Sister wives. Kody Brown, standoffish. At son Garrison's memorial as relationship with ex Janelle and kids remain strained. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Garrison Brown, the son of Kody and Janelle, tragically died by suicide at his home in Flagstaff, Arizona, on March 5. 2 weeks following the private funeral that was held on March 9, the sister wives' family were publicly seen reuniting at a memorial service in Las Vegas. In photos that were released by the Nevada National Guard, Garrison's parents as well as his siblings were seen honoring his memory and paying their respects. Kody was standoffish. He was more resistant in mingling, a source claimed to the U.S. Sun. Robyn encouraged Kody to sit close to Janelle, referring to the patriarch's last standing wife, who has not been in communication with her sister wives Christine, Meri and Janelle. It wasn't good for Robyn either, since a lot of the family still has resentment towards her. The U.S. Sun previously reported that Garrison and his brother Gabe wanted nothing to do with Robyn and painted her to be the biggest villain, since they believed she was part of the reason why the family tore apart and led to Kody's split from his exes. Aside from Garrison and Gabe, Janelle shares 4 other kids with ex-Kody, Logan, Maddie, Hunter and Savannah. Supporting each other. The source went on to say that the family reunion was awkward, but everyone came together and they supported each other. There was no anger, there was no fighting, there was none of that. Kody manned up and was actually vulnerable with David, Wooly, the source continued about Christine's now husband. It was an interesting family dynamic. There's some angry people, there's some happy people, there's some in the middle people. It was just like, let's focus on Garrison type of thing. It really wasn't about any ill will feelings towards each other. As a nod to Garrison's clothing company, some family members opted to wear Hawaiian patterns to honor their late relative, which a source told the U.S. Sun was a sentimental thing between the kids. Despite the reunion on March 24, a source has insisted that everything isn't rainbows and butterflies from here on out and that there's more work that needs to be done to repair relationships. As sister wives, fans can recall, Kody and Robyn caused a rift in the family during the COVID-19 pandemic when the father of 18 set strict rules in place that his wives and kids had to follow. At this point, Kody's boys and other kids are not going to be receptive to him now because they just lost a family member. It's going to take even more work for Kody to fix the damage he's done, the insider claimed to the U.S. Sun. He's not even thinking about chances of reconciliation since he's still processing Garrison's death and grieving his loss. Garrison's final text sparked concern for his well-being the day before the sad death. According to the Flagstaff police report obtained by the U.S. Sun, Janelle claimed to officials that she discovered troubling messages from her son up until he stopped responding. One text message was sent to a group of people that he and his family work with on the TLC show. "I want to hate you for sharing the good times. But I can't. I miss these days," Janelle told police that it said. The TV personality also told cops that Garrison is estranged from his father. However, per the police report, after finding his brother no longer alive and speaking to cops, Gabe left the crime scene to pick up his father and return with him to the apartment. Kody has only spoken out once on Instagram since the day the shocking news broke. "Janelle and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy. Robert Garrison Brown." Kody captioned 2 past photos of Garrison. "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. Our loss will leave such a big hole in our lives that it takes our breath away." The aftermath of Garrison's tragic death will reportedly play out in season 19 of Sister Wives. Kody Brown and Janelle Brown's son, Garrison, died by suicide at his home in Flagstaff, Arizona, 1 month ago. His death at 25 years old was ruled as a suicide by the Flagstaff Police Department, the U.S. Sun reported. The National Guard vet previously struggled with depression and had an alcohol addiction, his roommates claimed in the police report obtained by the U.S. Sun. It is unclear when things took a turn for the worse, but it is known that he was an entrepreneur who launched a Hawaiian-style clothing business, Bob's Floral, in 2020, with help from his brother Gabe. A few months after launching, Garrison, whose birth name is Robert Garrison Brown, wrote on the brand's Instagram page, "Bob's Floral will be temporarily on pause. My reopening plan is big but needs time to be executed. I wish for Bob's Floral products to be made domestically and with care and passion for those who seek an easygoing lifestyle." He concluded, "Until then we hope you continue to follow and support the page. Thank you all so much." Now, the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal that Bob's Floral LLC is still active and is in good standing. In addition, a source has revealed that his family plans on carrying on his plans with the clothing company. He was definitely planning on working on his clothing, but before his death, he wasn't really doing much of anything. Truthfully, a source, who is close to the sister wives family, shared with the U.S. Sun. He was depressed and was unhappy, and he didn't feel like he was getting much success from anything. The source went on to say that there wasn't really any announcements of any plans coming, referring to a relaunch. But now, oddly enough, there's conversations within the family about how they're going to try to keep his legacy alive. They plan on carrying on some of his dreams, which can be done by his brothers, they continued. The source also said that the family is working on creating a foundation for him, which might be geared towards saving animals since that was something close to his heart. They're going to turn what happened into a positive, the source added. Aside from Garrison and Gabe, Janelle shares 4 other kids with ex-Kody, Logan, Maddie, Hunter and Savannah. The TLC family reunited on March 24 at the Clark County Armory in Las Vegas, Nevada, to honor the memory of Garrison, who was formerly a staff sergeant in the Army National Guard. In photos released to the public, the Utah native's family, including Kody, Robyn, and Christine, were seated next to each other as they paid their respects. Some family members, including Hunter, Robyn, Christine and Leon, opted to wear Hawaiian patterns to honor their late relative, which a source told the U.S. Sun was a sentimental thing between the kids. Kody, who had a tumultuous relationship with Garrison for years, chose to wear a pink dress shirt and blue blazer with jeans instead of a floral print outfit like his last standing wife Robyn. A source told the U.S. Sun that the reason behind his attire choice is because he was in mourning. Kody didn't feel like parading around in colorful wardrobe, the source revealed. Never made up. Sister Wives fans were aware that Garrison and his dad had an estranged relationship ever since the pandemic. The U.S. Sun reported that they were still estranged, and never made up, before his death. A source shared, "I don't think they had even spoken since COVID times. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time they saw each other. I know for a fact there was no buddy-buddy hangout or friendship," the source continued. Despite Garrison and Kody's estrangement, Kody posted on Instagram the day the shocking news broke. "Janelle and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown," Kody captioned 2 past photos of Garrison. "He was a bright spot in the lives of all who knew him. Our loss will leave such a big hole in our lives, that it takes our breath away." Janelle shared the same photos and message on her account. The aftermath of Garrison's tragic death will reportedly play out in season 19 of Sister Wives. After losing Garrison Brown, the Sister Wives family is doing everything to honor him. They want to keep the departed soul alive by any means. Hence, they are trying to bring all his manifestations and dreams to reality that he couldn't fulfill during his life. Amid all this, the Browns recently came up with a new way to remember Garrison. Garrison's family has found a unique and fun way to keep his name alive. They aren't going to let his name fade and are planning to fulfill one of his biggest dreams. Sister Wives star Garrison Brown had an online boutique named Bob's Floral. He used to work on the sale of Hawaiian shirts in 2020 and was an entrepreneur. The celeb teamed up with Gabe and burned the midnight oil to have a decent source of income from his clothing business. However, Garrison soon announced that he was temporarily putting his brand on a pause. Garrison couldn't really continue with his venture and his plans before he took his own life. That is why his family is now planning to carry on with his dream. Apparently, the Browns are having conversations about keeping his company alive, which would help them keep his legacy alive. Garrison's brothers are trying to fulfill some of his dreams. They are working on creating a foundation for him. It could be based on fostering animals, as he was clearly an animal lover. Moreover, the Sun recently confirmed that the departed soul's clothing venture was still active, and was in a good standing, as well. So, it is evident that the Browns have a lot on their minds as they are attempting to turn this unfortunate incident into a positive one. When Sister Wives star Garrison Brown announced that he was putting his clothing venture on hold, he claimed that something big was coming soon. He stated that his reopening plan was big, and it needed some time to execute. The celeb manifested that his brand would make products domestically, and with care and passion. The source recently revealed that Garrison was surely trying to come up with something when it comes to his brand. But before taking his own life, he couldn't do anything significant in regards to it. The celeb was depressed and unhappy because he wasn't getting much success from anything. The insider also revealed that there wasn't anything big coming to the screen in terms of the relaunch. Apparently, that could be the reason why the Browns are trying to keep this brand alive. It clearly was a part of Garrison's failed dreams. So, keeping it going and making it successful could actually be a huge milestone and a way to pay tribute to the departed soul. Viewers are now waiting for the stars to make an official announcement regarding the same. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.